Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So tonight I thought I would do a reading to see what your person does not want you to know. What does your person not want you to know? Spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, you may send accurate messages for the person watching. And I want to take a moment and say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so the next time I drop another video, you will be notified. So let's see. What does your person not want you to know? Getting played. Uh-oh. They got played, person watching. Your person doesn't want you to know that they got played. I hope they're not having another relationship on you. In their feelings. Absolutely. This person right now is going through it. They are stressed out. They are like thinking about you day and night, wondering if you're ever going to find out what really happened. They got played. They got played by somebody that they've been seeing, or that they were seeing in the past maybe, and that they don't want you to know about it. And they're in their feelings. They could have also gotten someone pregnant. There's a condom on this picture. So yeah, they may have gotten played by a baby mom. Oh, destroyed. Oh my God, shattered, broken, and fucked up. Yeah, person watching. Your person is going through it right now, and they don't want you to know this. Look at this. Getting played, in their feels, and destroyed. They got themselves into a pickle that they do not want you to find out about, person watching. So this could be past, present, or future. This could be work, love, or life. I'm thinking this is about your love life. I'm thinking that somebody that you're currently seeing right now, you could be just dating them, right? Not really a solid commitment yet, but they don't want you to know that whoever they were with before you has played them. And maybe that's what, oh, hold on. There's a card in this deck that shouldn't be here. Look at this, the devil. Ooh, person watching. Oh my, this person went toward a karmic and it's all bad. Let's see, recording. Oh, somebody got caught on tape. Oh my God, person watching. Oh no. Holy crap. This is going to be revealed. This is a bad situation. This is, somebody's going to get caught up. You're going to hear a video, you're going to see a videotape, or you're going to hear an audio tape of this person possibly being caught up in this. Here we go. Look, putting on a show and sex shop. So yeah, you are going to either see this in this person's phone, a friend is going to email this to you or text message this to you, and it's about somebody who's been down to the sex shop, either recording themselves or putting on a show for somebody else. And your person does not want you to know that. You could even be dating either, you know, a sex worker, or, you know, a stripper maybe. Somebody might have an OnlyFans page. There's something that this person does not want you to know, but they've definitely gotten played. They've gotten played by somebody that they're in a relationship with, or they were in a relationship with you, and they're terrified of you finding this out. Let's see, fake apology. Yep. That's what's going to happen. So when you find this out, person watching, this person's going to be giving you a fake apology. They're going to be boo-hooing and begging you to come back, and no, you don't understand, and I knew them before I knew you, but yeah, why didn't they tell you about them? Person watching. Oh, emotional intelligence. They have low emotional intelligence, person watching, but here's the key. You have high emotional intelligence, right? You are a divine feminine, divine masculine, and you are going to sniff this out like a freaking police dog. Like, you're going to be like, wait, what? I mean, I feel like some of you already know this. I really do. I feel like some of this, yeah, look, keeping you a secret. They're keeping this whole situation a secret. And I feel like you know this. I feel like there's been something that's happened either on a date, or you found out through a friend or a family member. You have had a few red flags, but I think you thought you were going to the circus, right? I think you're like, oh no, it's fine. He or she would never do that to me. Person watching, they're doing it. And look, now they're under investigation, right? The universe is pulling this all out. You may end up starting to investigate this person. You may be asking questions, and they're going to be in tons of denial. But whoever this is about to get busted big time, and there's video evidence of it. So there's either video or audio evidence. I'm thinking it's more video evidence. I think someone made a sex tape, and you're going to find out about it. Yeah, anger management. And when you do, this person's going to blow their lid. They are not going to know what to do. They're going to be so frazzled. They're going to be knocked off a kilter. They're going to be like, oh, blah, blah. And then they're going to get mad. They're going to get mad. They're going to blame you. They're going to act like, I can't believe you went through my phone. You don't even trust me. Well, guess what, person watching? All the red flags that you saw, that you thought you were going down to the circus, is going to click in. And you're going to be like, what? Like, it's all going to make sense to you, person watching. It truly is. Let's see, putting on a show. What's putting on a show? This is wild. Remember, this is what they don't want you to know, person watching. These are the hidden messages, right? Caught. Ugh. Oh, see? Caught on tape. Cheating. Getting caught. Getting revenge, you're going to find out some information about this person. They're going to get caught. Absolutely. Putting on a show, because they were putting on a show, like I said, down to the sex shop, or, and they're insecure. Let's see, getting a divorce. This could be, and a hater. And a betrayal. So you could be with somebody who you didn't even realize was getting a divorce, right? That could also be part of this big secret, that they're in the middle of a divorce. Maybe they haven't been with this person technically for a few years, a few months, a few weeks, but you're going to find that out. I think that's going to be a shock to you. And then they're going to end up, when you bring this out, they're so insecure about this situation that I feel like they're going to flip the script and call you a hater, right? Oh, you're just hating. Oh, I told you about that. I mentioned that. No, they didn't, person watching. They didn't mention it, and they've been betrayed, right? They're insecure. They've been backstabbed. They're a traitor. They're not to be trusted. This person is definitely not to be trusted at all whatsoever. They have betrayed you in ways that you aren't even sure about yet, but I'll tell you what, this information is coming out sooner rather than later. I feel like you're going to get this even by this weekend. And keep in mind, we have a full moon coming up on the 11th of June. Right now it's the 3rd of June, but this reading is timeless for whenever it hits your timeline. Let's see, fulfilling a fantasy. Yeah, that's right. So they wanted to have this person in the past down to the sex shop, making the videotapes, right? Fulfilling fantasies, but then they wanted you, someone they could take home to mom and dad, hang out with their friends, do activities on the weekend, right? Yeah, this fantasy, though, has completely blown up in their face. Yeah, it's going to be all bad. This person is going to get so caught up. And we got the devil. Remember, we got the devil out here. And this should have been in this deck. And it was in this other deck. So this is just proof right here that this person has just been playing with the devil, playing behind your back, fulfilling fantasies down to the sex shop with somebody that I feel like you had an inclination, but I don't feel like this person was honest with you. Nope. Yep. Look. And now they're stuck. Right? They're wishing, they wanted to pick you. They thought you were the end all be all, but now they know they're going to be stuck. You're not going to go for this. I feel like once you find this out, you're going to be like, deuces, I'm out. Like, I am not worth this crap. Because look, you're the 9 of Pentacles, right? You have everything you need, person watching. You're stable, you're loving, you're kind, you have a good job, you drive an awesome car, you have a beautiful home. Yeah, this person threw everything away. They really did. They threw everything away behind sexual addictions, and now they're trying to go into hermit mode, figuring out how the hell they're going to explain this to you when they find out. Like, they're not going to know what to do. They're in the dark looking for the light, and it's going to be a long time until they find it. Because, like I said, once you find this out, I don't think you're going to take this lightly. Because, look, they had a choice, right? You were supposed to be their divine connection. They had a choice. This was a divine connection. Spirits, angels, God brought you guys together, whoever you believe in the divine, and they took advantage of this. And you know what? The universe isn't going to let that happen. That's why they're being exposed right now, because divine connections are not supposed to have nasty, negative energies within them. You're supposed to be completely honest with each other, trustful, and have communication. And I feel like this person getting played didn't look, they had a choice. They had a choice, right? They were getting played and they didn't want you to know about it, okay? They had you and another option. And I don't think you realized that you were an option. Maybe this person was in first place and you were in second place. You could have been in first place and they could have been in second place. But nevertheless, they had options, they had choices, and they chose to do what they're doing. And here's the thing, they may even say, well, we're just dating. It wasn't a solid commitment. I don't care. You guys were the lovers, right? Again, a divinely committed, connected, healthy relationship. That's what this person was supposed to choose. And instead, they chose, a karmic. They chose a karmic down to the sex shop, having what they thought was a good time, fulfilling fantasies, recording themselves, getting down, doing the dirty. And now look, everything's stuck. Communication is stuck. And that's how I think you're going to know this. You're going to realize this because their patterns are going to change, right? So you're not going to get the phone calls you were getting. They're not going to come pick you up like they were. There's going to be excuses that were going to be made. Communication is going to get all screwed up. So if that's happening right now, person watching, be prepared, because guess what? Everything's about to be exposed. Okay, this person is going to be exposed, and all of these nasty things that they've been doing behind your back are going to be, you know, brought to the light. You are going to find out about it. Absolutely. And look, they're trying to figure out, like I said, how the hell that they're going to explain this to you. But I think this information is going to throw you into the hangman position where you're going to be enlightened. You're going to get the information you need to move forward, because again, the sun is going to come out and you're going to be able to move forward to celebrations, right? This person is going to be stuck on stupid hate in life because they kept things from you that they never should have. They did not allow you to make a decision based on the truth. They tried to decide for you, and it's going to completely backfire. So good luck, person watching. Yeah, look, this person can't even work. They're hating life. Probably lost a job. They're going to lose everything behind this because they are still in this sneaky energy. And the universe just isn't going to bless them. They're not. So good luck, person watching. If this resonates, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video, leave me a comment, let me know what happened. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, person watching.